Okay. It says we're live, but yeah. Okay. Still glitchy. I tried something this morning. Appears to not be working. So, y'all let me know if the visual is just like completely cutting in and out. I think I better just go ahead and go to avatar mode, and see if this helps. But, yeah. So, this is frustrating. Anyway, so I think I will have to undo what I did this morning. I essentially moved the router and modem to the top of a piece of furniture, thinking maybe that would help. It appears to not have made a good impact, shall we say. But yes, so hopefully it will just kind of level itself out, and we can get on with sprinting today. So I am still fighting the lack of motivation and the lack of sort of like get up and go. I have had a cup of coffee this morning, but it's just kind of one of those weeks, I guess, where I just am not feeling very motivated, and I can't tell if it's because I'm like consistently having to move my goals back, of like deadlines and things that when I want to get things done. And that's kind of frustrating to me, is like thinking in my head, oh yeah, I can do this. I've definitely got the capabilities and the skill and all that kind of stuff. And then having to consistently always move things back because you find that you can't. That sense of failure in a way is very demotivating. So I am, I think, struggling with that this week, but I'm going to try and push through, try and make some progress, and make some real headway in this story revision. So yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. And I did pull a card for today, which is the stag card. So the main message for the stag is take the lead. And I will turn the camera on briefly after I read the message so that y'all can see what it looks like. But so the oracle message is, whether or not you have set the intention to lead, you may have found yourself suddenly called to step up to the forefront of your life. Stag is a reminder that time to heed the call to the eyes of the stag and walk with confidence as you take on the responsibilities that are yours, and to model integrity in all you do and in all your relationships. Be willing to see the best in others so that your compassionate heart keeps you on the right path. The stag wants you to know that your responsibilities now are to yourself as well, because you are learning and developing new skills. The best in you is coming into view as you step forward with strength, knowing that the stag supports you as you compassionately take the lead. You are a model for transformation now, sharing your experience, strength, and hope with others so that they too might grow and discover their best selves. So that's a nice way of looking at it. And I guess that is kind of what I need, is to sort of like, realize that I'm still plugging along and that might help other people as well. So here is the cover for the book as well. So that is the stag spirit. So that is the message for today, which I apparently needed to hear, even though the main message, sort of like take the lead, doesn't really reveal all that much. So sometimes when the main message doesn't seem to apply, the inner message does as well. So I'm glad I pulled that card today, because I had not read the message yet before I came on stream. So it's just, it has been one of those weeks. So Maggie says, morning, lovely. Good morning to you as well. So yeah, if you need to do sort of like a mental check-in rant, chest, okay, so Sarah says hello. You'll let me know if the visuals cut out again, even more than they have. So Devin says howdy. Rose Lynn says hello. And Amelia says hello. And Becca says hello. Yay. And Becca says, oof, having the same problem. Yeah. It's one of those weeks. So sorry you're going through that. You thought you'd finish editing this week and now you realize it'll take all next week too. Yeah. Pushing back deadlines is very frustrating. Maggie says, just had to refresh the stream 4 times to see it. Oh no. That's frustrating. Yes, it is the perfect card for today. Absolutely. Sarah says, yes, I've been struggling with that feeling for most of February. You took most of last week off because of the winter storms, and you've been feeling more motivated this week, thankfully. Oh, good. Yay. That is good. Very good. Maggie says, I feel the frustration. Your indie house is a month late getting you the edits for your April book launch. Oh, no. You are now panic editing the book that is due out in June. Goodness gracious. That is scary. Yeah. Shadows Lair says, hello. And also, I know that there are good things happening in the world as well. My parents got their first round of the vaccine yesterday, so that makes me feel better that they are partway through that process. And so they've gotten the first shot, first jab, and they have been scheduled to get their second in a little after mid-March. So that makes me feel good. And I mean, we're still here. So we're still making progress, even if it's like slow, infinitesimal. So yeah. Okay. I think, yes. And Maggie says, glad you feel better, to Sarah, for sure. Yes. All right. Let's go ahead and see if it's going to let me start the timer, because that's going to be a thing that I think we need to figure out. Okay, so don't forget, if you have already been working this morning, make sure you save your document. Make sure that you have something to hydrate with. Make sure that you are straightening your spine, rolling your shoulder back, and doing a posture check. And make sure that if you need a break or a snack from the kitchen, you are taking care of yourself. Those are your reminders, and we can now get started with our warm-up 15-minute sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. That was the first sprint. How'd you do? How did you do? How did I do? I did get some stuff done, some revision. Most of it at this moment is checking tense and eliminating some sort of redundancies. 320 words, I think. Yeah, 320 words. Okay. All right. And so Sarah says, February is always a rough month for you. Sorry, I was taking a drink of my water. Devin says, winter is always rough for me, and you're in Canada, so it's very long. Yeah, I can imagine that would be hard. And Amelia says, yes, seasonal depression sucks. Yes. I don't know. I've never been actually diagnosed with seasonal depression. I don't know that I've really I'm not sure that that's what this is. I think this just might be like a rough week, but yeah. So Courtney says, hello, friends. Hello, Courtney. Amelia says, konnichiwa. And Charlie says, hey, hello, Charlie. How are you? And Alexis is here. Hello, welcome. Sarah says, I edited a page. Nice. Good. Maggie says, hello to Amelia, Courtney, Charlie, and Alex. Hellos all around. Becca successfully edited a couple of pages. Maggie got 109 words before the laundry buzzed. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, I think I still have a load of laundry in the dryer that I need to get out. So CB says 126 words. Hello, CB. Starting again for the third time. Beginning to wonder if you should just ... quit. Is this with Bed of Roses that has been giving you so much trouble? Shadows Lair got 101 words. Very nice. Shadows Lair says, I got a happy light to help your seasonal depression. Is that one of those that mimics the sun's, is it vitamin D? I think. Charlie says, drinking coffee and setting up for the day. I will have a chill day today if it's the last thing I do. You know, whenever you have to say that, it definitely says that when you need it. But also, this week was trash. Yeah. Full moon incoming, so time to power up. Yes. So tomorrow's the full moon, I believe. If I have that set in my brain correctly. And Charlie says hello to Maggie. And Maggie says, just keep swimming. Yes. Okay, so, well, if it's the beginning that's giving you so much problems, is there a way to sort of condense the events that happen in the beginning and have them just be implied as already over with and begin with what is your middle? So maybe where you are starting is the problem. I don't know if that's true or not, but it could be. So there we go. Okay. I think we will go ahead and set up for a second sprint. And are y'all interested in a 25-minute Pomodoro, or do y'all want to jump into a little bit longer, 30 minutes? I know that a couple of y'all prefer the 25 and a couple of you prefer longer, but y'all let me know what y'all are wanting today, because I'm just trying to sort of get back into the groove of writing, and I am okay with whatever. Of course, Devin. Amelia has an excerpt for us. Terrence eyed me up and down before saying, "What in the world happened to you? Does this sound creepy? Does this sound as creepy or off-putting as I think it does?" It depends on the context. So if like the person is coming in like completely covered in mud, that would be a different story. So if the person is coming in with like clothes ripped and obvious bruises, the question should be more along the lines of like, are you okay? What happened? Versus if this person is just coming in and they're like completely soaked or mud covered, then this sounds more of like, yeah, I'm kind of amused, like tell me the funny story. So I think there's like a tone difference that might be necessary depending on what the context of this scene is, if that makes sense. CB says, I tried writing it with Maria as an infant. I tried it with her 9-year-old. I think the problem is you. I don't think the problem is you. I think perhaps the structure of your beginning, maybe the inciting incident, perhaps. Tomorrow is full moon and you are whispering of a dream of cloudless night, but that doesn't appear to be in the cards. Maggie votes for 325. And okay, we'll start with the normal 25 and see how we feel after that. Let's make this bigger. And second writing sprint. Okay, here are your reminders. 1, save your document. 2, drink something. 3, straighten your spine and do a posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break or to get with our second sprint, 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Sorry about that. I definitely got kicked out and had to come back in. And it has definitely seemed to be glitchier than it was the last couple times. So my apologies for that. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out things to fix. I did move the modem and router sort of back to where they were in case the new position that I had tried was affecting it that much. Thus far, there does not seem to be a great deal of improvement from moving it back. So I don't know exactly what it is. Again, like still trying to figure out what it is. Have not gotten a new timeline back from the internet company. So yeah. Anyway, how do we do? I think I got maybe 500 or just under 500. Is that right? Something around there. So Megan made it. You were just too cold and you were bundled up. Oh, very nice. And CB was talking about some of the frustrations with the soulmates story. It might just be that you need some sleep if you are running on low sleep, and it might just be that it will look better tomorrow. I don't know. $485 that time. Okay. Just Eva popped in, said you'll be hopping in and getting back into things. Very nice. Thank you for joining us. Amelia is reminding CB that it is okay to take breaks, and no, CB, you are. This is not true. This is not true. This is just. It might just be that you are overworked and overstressed. So we love you, CB, and you are amazing. And perhaps you just need to take a step back from this particular piece for now. You can come back to it later, but if it's frustrating you that much, you might need a break from it. Maggie says, I think we all say that to ourselves. Our work in progress is our most contentious relationships. I like that. Yes, that is definitely true. We love them. We hate them. They stress us out. We want to cut them at the chance of sounding like a psychopath. So yes, I would agree with this. And that was where I came back in. So Amelia says, the most harsh criticism we get comes from ourselves oftentimes. That is true. That is true. So CB, you are fine. We love you. And, you know, we don't want you to get super, super frustrated with your writing. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself as well. So Devin says, wait, growing up is an option? Amelia says, psychologically, yes. Biologically, not so much. And I would agree with that as well. So CB seems to be okay. CB, yeah, take a break from the soulmate story and do something else for a moment, to try and relax and get just put the soulmates to the side for now, and we'll come back to that later. So Maggie says 254 words. Good. Sarah edited a page and a half. Very nice. Very nice. And The Shadow's Lair got 185 words. Very nice. And Courtney got distracted with food, but you got 455 words. Very nice. Just Eva says, I'm working on data sets again today. CB, don't give up. The story is there. Finding it is only something you can do. Take a rest and refresh. Relax and recharge. Yes. And then says, or just throw things, but make them soft things. Easier cleanup in your experience. That is true. No. This is not an option, CB. So CB, we love you. And whether NHS says that, fixing humans, I think, is the wrong way to term things. And I always feel like people who want to approach it that way are coming at it kind of sideways. And so don't quit writing. Just maybe put a pause on the soulmates story for now. But we love you, and we love to see you here. And, yes, a fellow writer I look forward to seeing at all times. So, exactly. Yes, exactly, Devin. So, nope, CB. I want you to, if you need to, DM me on Instagram. But I want you to call somebody that you know in your life that loves you, and just, try working on something else for a while. Try not to think about this particular story. Try to do something else that you enjoy, making yourself a cup of tea, making yourself, coloring, artistic stuff, eat a cookie, something. But please make sure that you take care of yourself in a good way, and contact somebody who will listen and will chat. I know that there are helplines. I don't know what the specific numbers are for the area that you are, but if you need to DM me, please do. But please do not do something that you will not be able to take back. I really like seeing you here. I love having you in the chats, and I do not like when you talk about my friend this way. But again, if you need to DM me, you need to talk to a family member or a friend, just please contact somebody, or contact the helpline if you need it. But we love you. Okay, I'm gonna start a timer so that we can. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if this is the correct helpline, because CB is not in the US. So, but yes, that is there as an option if you need it. So we will go ahead and we will get another sprint started. But CB, please do not give up. Okay. That's the end of third sprint. Very, very glitchy at the moment. I've not received a message from CB. Frustrating. So yeah, y'all keep an eye out in other chats and things for CB. If y'all can find some information that would allow you to check on CB, please do so. Yeah. And Heather came in. Hello. Maya came in. Hello. Welcome. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't get anything done that sprint. Heavy feedback. Uh-oh. Okay. Is it better now? It might be my fan. Is it? I muted myself and then unmuted. Is it still there? Dang. I can't tell if it's still there or not. So y'all let me know if the glitch is still there, and I will immediately just mute myself and start another sprint. But okay, it's better now. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what is going on with the internet today, but it is fun times, shall we say. And that will be facetious, in case you couldn't tell. Yeah, so the buzzing blocked my voice completely. Uh-oh. Okay, well, so in case you didn't hear, I have not received a message from CB. So if you run into CB in other chats of other streams, hopefully, she just ran to another stream. But yeah, so if you have information that allows you to check on CB, please do. But at the moment, I do not. The only thing I remember is she had mentioned Glasgow weather. And so I don't know if that means currently residing in or had lived there in the past. So yeah, but I did not get much done that sprint. I had turned the internet back on twice, so that was fun. Charlie got something done. You recorded a video because you remembered you had a YouTube channel that has videos on it. What is that? I wouldn't know. I haven't done a video since I think like an actual proper edited video since like the first week of January or so. So yeah. Having issues finding a number to call or figuring out how to call said number. Someone know of an online option. The text feature had no reply. So I think I put a website link that was for the NHS earlier in the chat, and it had several different links for options as to there was one that everybody could call, but I think that was the first one that you popped in, Eva. And then there were several other options for other outreaches that were also connected. So, yeah, so I don't know because I've not run into the, okay. Y'all keep an eye out for CB and the other streams. Thank you, Devin, for checking for us. CB, I hope you're still watching and just kind of lurking, but we want you to stay. So I will, say that. I just We want you to stay. We want you to feel better. So hopefully you please use one of the outreaches that is available, or DM some of us. So I've not contacted Sako. That would be a good option because Sako might know. Okay. Thanks for that. I will message Sako and see if we can get some headway that way. I'm gonna pop another sprint up. I think actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the screen share and just do the banner because it was so glitchy. So this will be a 4th sprint. Actually, I'm going to edit that. So we'll just come back at 55. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and mute myself and yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Dang it. I was hoping maybe. Yeah, you're right. I was like, okay. Okay. Still, I may message some people and see if we can find somebody who knows. Hannah, I don't know if Hannah would know. Okay. All right. Go ahead and just take a stretch break, take a sip of water, save your document if you haven't, and we will return at the 55-minute mark. See you when it hits that. All right. Okay. That's the end of the last sprint. Okay. Orla has said that she does not know any more location information for CB, but has said that she was going to look up some appropriate hotline numbers and see if she can get those. So yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to remember because I've looked up. She is the one who writes fan fiction. But I'm trying to remember. I remember Bed of Roses, her Wrestling Avengers story. Is it on fan fiction or is it on AO3? I don't remember. I think it's on fan fiction. But I will continue looking. So yeah. I hope you got some work done today. I hope that you made some progress. Hope that you continue to make some progress. And that if you need a break, you take a break. So yeah. Today there are going to be some other streams that are going to be available. Let me paste Devin's link in the chat. That way you can find out all of the other streams for the day. It being Friday, I think divided by site has been picking up the 3 o'clock Friday time slot, and then Charlie will be on a bit later. And yes, Soulmates is her most recent one. But I don't know if she's already posted that or not. But I will also look that up. So thank you, Maggie. So, okay. So, you will see me in the chats of some other sprints this evening, as I try and get some more work done and, hopefully spy CB somewhere in the chats. So yeah. All right. I hope the rest of your day is a good one. And, okay, so she might have moved things over to AO3. Okay, I will check there. All right, thanks y'all for all the help, and hopefully we can chat with CB soon. Okay, all right. Thanks for joining me. I will be back with hopefully slightly less glitches on Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern, and I will see y'all later. All right, bye.